Peace, everybody. What's going on? My name is Sean, aka Left-Handed Son, and welcome to the first episode of What Page You On, where we come to educate, to share, and to learn just different topics about who we were as Black people, members of the African diaspora, who we are, and who we want to be. So, the first episode, I want to talk about the revolution. And not the typical revolution that we think, with bombs and Molotov cocktails and everything like that. But the revolution that starts on the inside. Gil Scott Heron and the Last Poets, they always said that the revolution will not be televised, and I agree with that because the revolution starts on the inside. It starts in your heart. It starts up here, and as you learn, as you grow, and as you challenge your ideals, challenge your beliefs to get to the truth, to get to what's good for the whole, what's good for the community, then you begin to change and develop and mature. And I'm starting to do that, starting to feel that within myself. And so, again, wanted to share. Hopefully, you all will have some insightful, and I'm sure you'll have some insightful ideas and ways in which we can, continue to build and grow and grow through this. So, two books I want to bring up real quick is The Spirit of Intimacy, The Ancient African Teachings and the Ways of Relationships. It's by Sabonfu Some. My apologies if I butchered that name. And then the other book that I recently picked up is Self-Healing Power and Therapy, Old Teachings from Africa. And really, really, really good books on not just relationships, but just with learning how to deal with self, looking inward. I know friends have told me I can be very intuitive or introspective, but I also think sometimes it's good to hear different ways in which we heal, how we learn how to cope with maybe things that have happened to us in the past. And I think before we can focus on changing the world and changing our communities, we first have to look to change self. And so for me, that's what I'm trying to do into building myself, so that I can then build my family and then build my community and let the growth, the love, all that good stuff flow outward, right? And I think that so I finished this book. It's pretty light read. It's about 130, 140 pages, and I'm on to this one. And one of the main things that I picked up, or I am picking up rather, is just the differences in habits and how the importance and significance behind building habits, behind being community minded as opposed to being individually minded. For some of us in the Gen X, Gen Z space, it's really easy for us to just think about me, myself, my goals, my career, what I'm doing, and not necessarily how that affects the whole, how that affects the people you live around. Even, and this is one of the concepts in this book that I'm picking up on, is our relationship with nature, right? Understanding who we are as people is critical, because we want to understand, and it's critical, but in order to do that, you have to understand your relationship with the rest of nature, your relationship with the sky, your relationship with water, your relationship with the land, with other animals, with other creatures, and building that to better understand how to maneuver and apply yourself in different situations. And I really appreciate these two books. I think they are definitely worth the read. I think they definitely worth checking out. So again, The Spirit of Intimacy, Ancient African Teachings and the Ways of Relationship, and Self-Healing Power and Therapy, Old Teachings from Africa. I don't want to butcher the last names, but you can get them at please get them from Black bookstores, Sankofa on Georgia Avenue, right across the street from Howard University. Mahogany Books, not sure where that's located, but if you just do your Googles, look up Mahogany Books. You can catch that one. Check that one out as well. Again, thank you. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.